Hey guys,
It's the Hockey Bros.
it's the Hockey Bros.
From Hockey Bros Universe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's time for the vacation reaction video. This video has been delayed so many times. We just had better things to do, but you know what?
Yeah.
It's time.
We're gonna do it.
It's kind of like a vlog, but it's not because I didn't actually vlog our vacation, so we didn't do it.
I neither.
So we're gonna tell you about it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be HB Extra. It's not gonna be a Hockey Bros vlog, just because I don't know.
All right.
Don't ask.
Let's go first.
All right. Wait, do you want to go first? Or I'll go first if you don't want to.
You can go first.
Okay, anyway. So I was gone August 13th through 18th. I went to Maui, Hawaii. So Maui is an island in Hawaii, if you didn't know. I don't know where you guys are watching from, so I'm going to mention that. So we flew there. It was a 5-hour flight. So we got there on the first day. There's interesting stories along the way for me to tell. I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can. But anyway, so we got there the first day. We're just like, oh, this is great. We stayed in Lahaina, which is a really cool town.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
You've been there?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been there?
I've been to every single place in Hawaii so far.
Cool. All right, so we stayed near Kaanapali Beach Resort. You know where Black Rock?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
You
it's
jump off from there.
Yeah, it's where you jump off. We stayed right next to it, pretty much. We weren't at the Sheraton Maui. We were at the place next door, which is the Royal Lahaina Resort. Walking distance to Black Rock. It was amazing. Anyway, so we flew in. We actually had a cool story. We went to the beach the first day we flew in, and we went.
I mean, what else do you do?
I know, number one.
Hawaii. Come on, it's Hawaii.
Yeah. So anyway, we went there, and then we were at the pool after, because our hotel's pool. They had shuffleboard, bocce ball, and everything. So we were at this pool, and the lady that was she said, "Excuse me, I'm leaving the next day. Do you want to take this floaty?" And we're just like, it's one of those ones that you can lay flat on.
Oh, it's kind of like the one that has like a air pillow at the end?
Yeah, exactly.
Those things are so cool.
So it's kind of a cheap floaty, but I mean,
it's a floaty.
But we used it for snorkeling at Black Rock. So the next day we went to Black Rock. It was amazing. A lot of fish, sea turtle. Ashley saw a sea turtle. And then another interesting thing happened, I think, that day after Black Rock. Black Rock, there were people jumping off the rock, if you're wondering. I didn't do it. So this is part of the story. We got a bunch of free stuff. So it all ties in with the first story. So then later that night after Black Rock, we went to the pool and we found like this ball. It was like it looks like one of those cool rubber things. And when you throw it, it bounces on the water. I'm like,
it's like a
this
it's
is
like a rock.
that ball that's supposed to skip and bounce on water. I'm just like, this thing is normally $10. And I'm just like, we're picking up free stuff. And then,
oh yeah, it's like, if you guys are wondering, it's kind of like a rock. It's not like a rock, but it's supposed to act like a rock.
It's supposed to act like you're skipping a rock, except it's way better than a rock. It
it's
bounces.
like a ball. It's a ball.
Yeah, it bounces right on the water. It's so cool.
Also, a game that we made up. It's like, okay, so if your pool's like square,
this has
or
nothing
rectangular,
to do,
yeah.
But we can
there's
still
corners and stuff. Yeah.
If
you can throw it to each corner, and then whoever hits the wall gets a point.
Yeah, that's in the pool.
Yeah. All right, continue.
Anyway, yeah, we were gonna use it for that, and I thought this would be perfect. So we picked that up. We were skipping it in the ocean. It was great. Then we also found goggles, because we only brought one pair of goggles, so now we have 2 pairs of goggles. So there's always like this thing.
No, just recap. So you got the
floaty,
the bounce ball,
bounce on the water ball, and then
whatever.
Goggles.
So 3 things. 3 things so far. I mean, free stuff. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's free stuff.
Yeah, free stuff. Okay, so the next day, this has nothing to do with the story. It's just like a day in between when stuff starts going wrong with all the free stuff. We go to the Haleakala National Park, which is a huge extinct volcano. It was amazing. It's the highest point that you can go in Hawaii, because I'm pretty sure you can't. The highest point in all of the state of Hawaii is on the Big Island, and that is an active volcano, so I'm pretty sure you can't go to that. So Haleakala is 10,000 feet at the summit.
That's pretty cool. I've been up there. It's awesome.
Yeah, so we went to Haleakala. It's a very windy road. Like, you wouldn't think that you would have like a mountain road in Hawaii, but there is. So yeah, we went there. It was great. It was great views. The hard part is there's a lot of clouds there. So that was the only thing you kind of had to look around.
Yeah.
And then, so this day, I guess we did lose something. We went to the pool, and no, stuff does start going wrong today. No,
Ooh, yes.
that's right. Okay, anyway, so that day, we went to the pool after Haleakala, and we put the bounce ball in there, in the jacuzzi actually. Bad idea. It's a very small pool. The ball's just going to skip out and then, skip and run away, basically. So, well, we skipped it, and it skipped into a very big, wide area of planter in a bush, and it was at a hotel. Like, if it was my house, I would have walked into the bush. But since we're at a resort, I don't think
fancy resort.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna like us walking and crawling inside their bush. So
to make it like a giant
yeah,
pool.
we had to left it alone. We left it alone, and it was sad because it was such a good ball. And the floaty, you remember the floaty? It got popped. What? In the pool. I don't know how. It wasn't even at the beach. It just popped when Ashley was sitting on it in the pool.
I remember you told me that the thing popped when I called you when you were still over there. And
yeah.
You said something about like, what? I forgot.
No, it just like randomly popped. It
was like a curse or something.
I remember this. If you ever heard from your parents, if you have your parents, there was a show called The Brady Bunch in the 70s. It was huge.
Brady Bunch, they're really cool.
They went to Hawaii in the show, and there was a like bad luck charm. And so anyway, they thought they were cursed. So I think the island has a very interesting way of, telling you, well, you're picking up all this free stuff, they're not going to let it go. So Big Beach, if you're wondering, we still got 2 goggles. And this is why we lose one other pair of goggles, is when the tide comes in at Big Beach, which is it's a place at McKenna State Park by the other resort area on Maui. And it's a cool beach. It's as its name suggests, it's big. So we were building a sandcastle, and the tide starts coming in, and our goggles, Ashley's goggles and my goggles, are sitting on the shore. So it picks up both our goggles and they go into the sea. We don't notice because the tide comes up, so the wave came in and dragged the goggles away. Now, if you're wondering why, that means you lost all your free stuff and then a pair of goggles that you brought yourself. Not exactly. We did find one pair of goggles that had washed back up onto the shore, which was mine, free one. But the island actually ended up taking the ones that we paid for. But still, we only come home with what we brought, one pair of goggles. So it's still a very interesting thing to me. So yeah, Big Beach. Another story, it's not, we didn't experience it, but just by experience, there's this rock at Big Beach. It's not as big as Black Rock at Kaanapali, but there's this rock, and there's like a path that looks like a hiking trail that you can hike up the rock. What people don't know is there's another beach on the other side. I don't know if have you been to Big Beach? Mm-hmm. Okay, there's this rock.
I didn't climb up the mountain though.
Don't do it. You'll learn why.
The only reason why is because we didn't have time when I went there. So
no, don't climb up that rock.
Wait, why?
Well, there's a trail. One time my family did it, and they didn't know what was behind the rock. Like they can't see. You can't see. The rock kind of blocks the view on the other side. It's like, this could be like a cool cliff, or it could be like
a
private
beach.
Well, it is very private because it's a nude beach. And there's no posted signs. Like, how are you supposed to know this is a nude beach? Oh, it's the locals that are bathing with no clothes. Luckily, due to experience, we did not have to see that.
No.
Just a funny thing, if you ever go to Big Beach, don't go on the other side of the rock. Don't do it.
Just don't.
Don't,
Use your logic right now. Just don't. Just don't. No.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know if it's even legal, but somehow locals seem to show up there and just take the locals.
It's fine.
Anyway.
Just go. Continue.
Okay. So that night, we came back with one pair of goggles. All of our free stuff is gone. But we're just like, it's okay. We went to the beach. We went to the pool. It was great. We went to
had some fun time with your family.
Yeah, very, 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 very fun. This has been a month since we've gone, pretty much. No, not really.
For me.
Oh, for you? Yeah, his has been a while. Anyway, that is what's been going on. Let's see. So, wait. So the 13th, here's just a recap. 13th, we flew in. And then the 14th, Black Rock. And all the free stuff happens pretty much during.
Yeah. So free stuff pretty much everywhere.
14th is Black Rock. 15th is Haleakala. 16th. Oh, I forgot one activity. I can't believe I forgot this. But on the 17th, the day before we flew out, nothing happened on the day that we flew out. We just went to the airport and flew away. I'm gonna end on this day in downtown Lahaina. We went to this place called it was like the Reef Dancer glass bottom boat. It's not exactly your ordinary glass bottom boat where it's just like got a glass bottom. This one is like a submarine. If you've ever been to Disneyland, there's a place called Nemo Submarine Voyage where this porthole is like a submarine. It was actually a submarine. I don't get why they called it a glass bottom boat. It's not. It's sub. Like you go underwater and you're sitting underwater and you look through the porthole and you can see all the fish. And like there's divers that come out. We saw an octopus and a bunch of cool stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. They said it was very rare that we saw the octopus and the turtles and everything. It was such a cool experience. Never experienced anything like that. Anyway, that's what we did on the last day. We were spending the day in downtown Lahaina. Have you ever seen the banyan tree, which is the tree that goes out from the center and it like goes back into the ground? It's just like this huge tree in downtown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. The banyan tree. It's cool. It's been shown in a lot of YouTube. If you here right now, here's a quick shout out. There's a YouTuber named Roman Atwood Vlogs.
Shout out to him. He's really cool.
He went there in his trip to Hawaii. He went to the same place. So if you would actually like to see the sights and sounds and everything of where I went, they stayed literally at the same resort area. Then go check out Roman Atwood Vlogs. There's a vlog. He's super cool. This is not.
He's so cool.
This is not a small channel. This is a big channel. This is
this is like
8 million subscribers.
No, not anymore.
Oh,
it's like 9 million now.
I think 8 or almost 9 million.
He's not small. He's a really big channel. He's awesome.
No, he's got like a prank channel, everything. But that's just his vlog channels where this is on. So yeah, he's got vlogs all about this. Like. Just go to his playlist that says Trip to Hawaii. He went to the same place. Anyway, enough talk about that. Just so if you want to see some of the pictures. At the end of this video, I will put some pictures at the very end and I'll narrate them. Welcome to Io Valley. This is the rainforest tropical area of Maui. We went past this roaring river and all this like mountains. It's known for that peak that you saw just then. Okay, here's the picture I think represents where we went that day the most. This is the first day when we flew in that rainforest, cool Io Valley place. So, yes, and next is the beautiful Lahaina Harbor, which is a very short video here. I did get a couple clips. Here's the view from our hotel room, which is at Kaanapali Beach at the Royal Lahaina Resorts Tower. So if you look off in the distance, there's more resorts, and there's a mall down there too. And Black Rock is at that beach down below. If you watch Roman Atwood Vlogs, it's also in that. So anyway, that's the view from the hotel. There's a pool to the right, if you can see it. And just a great view of the other island over there, which is Lanai, I believe. You can actually snorkel there. We didn't, but it's known as a good place to go. So, and there's some cottages down there, part of our hotel. So I loved our hotel. Like, it was absolutely amazing. If you heard me say during the actual reaction. So there's the highway down there, and there's the rainforest area. It's always raining. All right, this is Haleakala, the highest point in Maui. So probably the first highest you can go in the whole state, because the actual highest is an active volcano. So this is Haleakala National Park. And it's an extinct volcano. So here's the top of the summit. And as well, this is the picture I thought really represented Haleakala inside the crater. Very amazing. And here is Lahaina during the day, not during the sunset. A lot of surfers and paddleboarders, cruise ships, and there's the harbor. And this was the submarine. They had a diver who found an octopus. So, yeah, I did see that. I thought that was kind of cool, actually. Yes, that is the octopus that we did see on our little submarine cruise. And this is the picture I thought represented Lahaina, was just the beautiful mountains in the back with the town there. So yeah. Yo guys, we got some news. We decided we're gonna create 2 separate videos to fill up some of our space. So that means that this is my vacation reaction video this week, and next week we're going to have Camden's vacation reaction video. So he went on a cruise, just to give you a quick thing, and he will tell you some details about it next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's time for Hockey Bro Style. Camden, turn.
That's how you do it?
No, turn the camera around. Yeah, there you go.
Hey guys,
That's
how you do it?
Hockey Bro Style. We'll see you in the next one. You guys, you probably thought I was gone, but we do have a pretty exciting announcement that I do want to show you on my Mac here. Anyway, I think you guys probably already know what I'm talking about here, but just in case, I'm going to let you guys know. Thank you to all of our subscribers. If you have been a part of the shout out series, we haven't had any entries, and we're announcing the winners on September 10th, and there's nobody, so I'm going to do an update video on that if you are confused. Okay, here it is, the channel. Anyway, sorry about the glare, I didn't want to screenshot it, but because I wanted to show you live. So here's the shout out series video. If you are not entered in the shout out series, please enter now. Of course, there are other videos like the full set of new hockey gear unboxing, the soda challenge, and the new hockey shooting tarp, and then the 25 subscriber special. Well, about that, the 25 subscriber special isn't needed anymore because we've got 30. You guys know what that means. That means that we're going to make a 30 subscriber special as one of our next videos. But just while you guys are here, I did want to show you something that I did get for 30 subscribers for you guys that you might actually like. A drone. So we're going to get some sweet aerial footage once I learn how to fly it. It's charging right now. So once I learn how to fly that thing, we'll get some sweet footage. So it's pretty nice.
Can I say something?
I can't believe it. Almost forgot to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to join. I guess I'm going to say Team Universe for both channels just because it's, you got Hockey Bros Universe in the name. So I guess we could both be Team Universe, both channels. So subscribe to join Team Universe for both Hockey Bros Universe and Team Universe Vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for 30 subscribers. And as always, that's how you do it. Hockey Bro Style. See you in the next one, guys.